little bit more internal discussion on what I'm doing, how I'm improving, kind of what I'm seeing from my own mentality. Seeing a little bit of some negative things where my body's I'm seeing kind of some relapse into like things that my body wants to do that I know I shouldn't be doing. The heavy focus on the grind is falling down, and I just want to encourage myself to push forward, kind of set that standard that you're not going to fail on this. You will succeed, but to do it, it's going to be hard. And last 2 weeks, so almost 3 weeks ago, I did a very intense cardio session, and about 2 to 3 days later I got sick, and then kind of had a runny nose since. Didn't really have major issues, and then last Friday I did a very intense cardio session, ran 6 miles, or jogged 6 miles, did several push-ups, and got my heart rate up real high for a while. You can probably hear it, my voice is cracking right now. I got sick again, ended up sitting on what appears to be a bacterial infection. Went to the doctor. They said I'm negative for viruses, so it must be bacterial. They put me on dexamethasone. For a week, try and knock down the bacteria. I'm feeling a little bit better. This is day 2 on it. Yesterday and the day before, it wiped me out. And I'm headed to work now, but I actually got up this morning to try and go do my workout, and I was just wiped. Hadn't slept. Kid was up most of the night screaming, so I gave in to the urge to sit on the couch and fell asleep. And I know I needed to keep moving. The question is the level of systemic fatigue that I'm going to allow in my body. That's a try to figure it out discussion. I have started testosterone. I'm on day 12 or 13, something like that. I'm seeing nothing but like just being fatigued and wiped out. That's probably due to the bacterial infection and not the testosterone. I should be reaching higher serum concentration levels, taking 20 milligrams every day, sub-Q. Primarily injection site is my thigh, and some I've done a few in my abdomen. So it's one of those things that I'm not seeing benefit right now, but I'm pushing forward on. I did do the DEXA scan yesterday along with the body comp. Couple of concerning things I need to look at. I've got a couple of bones in my back that are showing high calcination, and then a couple other ones are low. So I'm going to be asking about the degenerative spine that my dad has, and if I need to be trying to open that up to minimize the risk of dealing with what he already has, so that it doesn't come and hit me. I'm definitely at risk for it. I've had back problems most of my life. I did hit 14.5% body fat at 207 pounds, 208 pounds, I think is what it was. So that's a huge awesomeness. I have a feeling I have a lot of water weight, which there's your lean body mass. So I may not really be at a full 14.5%. I believe I was probably putting on a bit of water over the last week, especially with the infection. So Hopefully still moving forward on those goals, to hit 10% body fat at 200 pounds, 205 pounds, right about there. So we'll see where it ends up coming in, but that's kind of where I'm at right now, and just want to kind of kick myself in the ass and tell me I got to get my ass moving. I need to stay on top of stuff. It's more than just the workout. I've definitely been slacking off on a lot of other things, not staying focused, and I need to stay focused on it. Bitcoin dropped like crazy. I have been selling out, but I'm still have a pretty large position in my 401k. So I got to do a little bit of work on that, try and get things squared away, and then of course this month I got to finish taxes, and we're going to be moving my office and converting it into another nursery. So we have 2 rooms for the boys, a room for each of them, so at least they can sleep better will be the goal, and we'll see how this goes. That's my thought process in a nutshell right now. But you need to focus on how you're going to control yourself, Layton, and really set yourself up for success. Stop fucking around.